Yeah, so I've been hella negative on the Rockets as of late, but I got to keep it a bean when they do something I like, when they do something good. And one of the good things they just did was beat the damn Lakers on Christmas Day. Merry Christmas to all. Nah, but on a serious note, the Lakers trash. And if you a Lakers fan watching this, you trash too. But anyway, so the Rockets suplex the Los Angeles Lakers through a flaming table on Christmas. And like I said, Merry Christmas to everybody. But that ain't the biggest thing I want to talk about today. What I really want to talk about is Tari Eason, Amen Thompson, and DFS. So, Tari kind of been hurt this season. He just got back a couple games ago, or I think it was last game, because the Clippers, and DFS just came back today. Obviously, DFS, hopefully nobody was expecting too much from him coming back from ankle surgery and his first game with a new team. Yeah, I wasn't expecting too much from him. However, what it kind of previewed to me this game was, and maybe towards the rest of the season, was the rotations are going to be a little bit different with DFS being in the rotation now. So one of the things that what that could mean is we could probably get the Terra Twins starting, because Tari Eason ended up starting in the starting lineup against the Lakers. And I gotta say, I thought it was pretty cool. I know the numbers, some of the raw numbers kind of look like crazy, like really good, but some stuff that underlying themes through the season, like the offensive rebounding, like, bruh, we got 17 offensive rebounds to the Lakers 7. And Tari Eason will contribute to that, because he high motor. Sorry, he gonna go after the ball. That's just what he does. Like he got a magnet on his hands. So that's one thing. And then the biggest thing I think really is defensively. I think Tari in that starting lineup probably fits best for what Ime Udoka wants to do defensively. Obviously he wants to switch a lot, but one of the things that we really made our bones last season with was forcing turnovers and points off of turnovers. Those are the two things we did very well against the Lakers, which pretty impressive, because this is a really good offensive team over there with good shot creators and ball handlers over there. So it's good to get them guys out of rhythm by forcing them, into bad passes and ripping them at the 3-point line at the top of the key, wherever the hell, forcing them into making mistakes defensively and then capitalize on it, because it's not enough to just turn the team over. You got to make them pay for it. Otherwise, you just really wasted a turnover. Really, I'll give you an example. So we had 16 turnovers. Lakers had 16 turnovers. However, we scored 23 points off their turnovers. They only scored 11. So that's a big deal. That's one of the ways that we've been kind of making our bones under Ime Udoka, and we haven't really been doing a whole lot of that this season. But I think, with the rotations being what they could be, what I'm expecting, we may get a little bit more of that. And honestly, I think that would boost our offense. That would really help negate some of the offensive issues that we have in the half court. Because if we can't really get it in the half court like that, and we can get out and run a little bit more after creating turnovers, I think that'll really negate our half court offensive issues, like in the half court. So I know we made 8 more shots than the Lakers, but if you really look at the game, we gave up some shots too that we probably shouldn't, but we got away with it, like I said, because offensive rebounds and then forcing them into turnover. So we took 13 more shots than they did, and we made 8 out of 13 more. So again, those are numbers that you would have saw last season and just knew that we, won the game. But the difference is, in this game, we won by a hell of a lot. 24 points, I think, something like that. 24-25. We won by a lot. 119 or 96. Yeah, whatever that is. Just do the math. I'm tired. So we won by a lot this season. Last season, the game would be a little bit closer in a situation like that. So, again, when you start the Terror Twins, Amen Thompson, starting off on the ball and then, doing all that switching that other teams are trying to do, all right, if you calling over whoever Tari Eason is guarding, all right, you better be careful with that ball because he gonna put them big mitts out, and it's a fast break the other way. And you combine that with him and Amen Thompson at the same time, and they really utilizing their length. All right, man, good luck with that. And then, that helps out guys like Jabari and LP, because Jabari is more of a help defender than an on-ball defender on guards. Like he'll try. Like he's not like getting beat off the dribble. Guys are scoring, but that ain't his strong suit. His strong suit is helping, and then maybe guarding wings, or even bigs in the post. Like he's not bad in the post guarding bigs either. And then the same goes for Alperen Sengun. Like he's good with his hands. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think LP might be leading all centers in steals this season. But he got to be top 5 in steals for centers this season. But yeah, that helps play more into the defensive strategy that I think Ime Udoka wants to deploy out there. And that's where Ime Udoka is strong. Like it's defense. Offense, we already know what time it is. His biggest strength is throwing out Steven Adams to get offensive rebounds, because we're going to miss. It's just what we're going to do. Some of y'all will see that 50% field goal percentage and think that we did something great. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Not at all. And even defensively, I ain't going to say we played bad, but we did what we needed to do, because the Lakers still shot 51%. So it's not like we was just really clamping them like that. What we did better this game was deny them opportunities to shoot in the first place. That's one of the things that we got to do, though, man. And with DFS being in a rotation, I believe we should see a whole lot less of those nasty 3 non-shooter lineups with Amen Thompson, Steven Adams, and Alperen Sengun. Man, I don't even care what the numbers are saying. I test that thing's nasty, especially against good teams. Nah, bro. Hopefully we don't see none of that no more. I believe we didn't even see that this game. I believe. I could be wrong. Maybe we saw it for 30 seconds, but I don't remember seeing it. But yeah, man. Overall, good game. Hopefully we can build on it. Just something to note, though. The Lakers, they can't guard nobody. I think they're like 25th in defensive rating. They can't guard nobody. The 3 players that they depend on the most do not play defense. Bron ain't playing defense. Luka not playing defense. Reeves ain't playing defense. And you being anchored by DeAndre Ayton, man, let me tell you, if you depended on DeAndre, ain't no team with DeAndre Ayton starting gonna win nothing. No, you're not. And you gonna be soft. Yes, you will. This is a guarantee. Ain't nobody tough with DeAndre Ayton in the paint. Nobody. No team is tough with DeAndre Ayton in the paint. I'm sorry. A disappointment of a center with that kind of raw ability. And you soft like that, boy, he need to go ahead and get an endorsement for Charmin. Anyway, enough about them nasty ass Lakers. Back to the Rockets. But yeah, man, we'll see what the rotations look like. I'm really looking forward to see how things develop, over the next month or so. I've been maintaining that I don't want to, draw any super strong conclusions one way or the other. Although I have been, like I said, been kind of negative as of late, because I just not been liking what I've been seeing. It's just like, this don't look like no Ime Udoka team. Undisciplined, being soft on defense, complaining all over the place. The offense, it is what it is. But one of the things that ignites an offense for an Ime Udoka team is good, strong defense, forcing turnovers, and getting points off of turnovers and severely out-rebounding the opponent. that's going to be what it is. And those things do, believe it or not, contribute to a good offensive rating. Offensive rebounds do, points off turnovers do. So if we can, tighten up the defense, the offense won't look as bad as we think, because we should get on the fast break more, play a little bit faster to where the half court offense isn't exposed as much. Obviously, that just means that you are dependent on the other team to kind of be careless, but you can force the other team to kind of be careless if you're aggressive enough in the right ways. So somebody like Tari Eason, I think, is going to be a big boon to the starting lineup. He even said in the postgame that he wanted to start, and I think that he probably should start over Josh Okogie. Not that Josh Okogie been bad, but Tari should just start over him. That's fine. It's just better that way. I think he fits better with the starting lineup and what they want to do defensively. It just makes more sense. Like I said before, man, the Terry Twins lineup starting, I think it's gonna be everything. It's gonna be everything for the Rockets. You got a bunch of length all over the place, so you got to be careful when you throw the ball. Can't be careless with the other team. Hell, we can even go zone if we wanted to. There ain't no point in going zone with a lineup like that, though. But hey, you could even probably get away with it. I wouldn't encourage it, but hey, that's another thing. I don't think we saw a lot of zone today against the Lakers, unless I'm just remembering wrong. I just watched the game this morning. I ain't watch it live. But yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think down here in the comments. I keep saying I'm gonna be more active on this channel. I have been as of late, so give me a little bit of credit. It's your man's AK Infinity. Follow me on Twitter /X at AKinfinity_VVS. This is the Rockets Propaganda channel. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, comment, all of that. Don't be a hater your whole life. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and we out.
Put it in the